and welcome back to the channel. My name is Lunarmations, and today I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel called Lunarmations Reviews Animations. I know, cover name right? Yeah, not really. So this series is going to be made up of videos, movies, shorts that go back as late as 1937, and yeah, hint hint, the movie we're going to be reviewing today, its release date. And so yeah, I'm going to be going throughout this series reviewing animated movies, animated shorts, animated TV shows, even fan-made animations. And I'm just going to have a disclaimer that all the opinions in this video or review, whatever you want to call it, they're mine, and you don't have to necessarily agree with every single thing I'm saying. I'm not saying that, like, my opinion is on top of so many other opinions. This is just basically my thoughts on the movie, and basically, yeah, everyone has the right to have their own opinion. I just want to make that clear before I get started. So yeah, I hope you had as fun watching this series progress as I have fun making it. So yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the first animated film. The animation I'm going to be reviewing today is Walt Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I figured for my first review, I should start by reviewing the animation that started it all. Walt Disney's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs is an original Walt Disney production film that was first released January 13th, 1937 in the United States. The film was a huge success in the box office and became one of the most successful films during that time period. The film tells a more kid-friendly tale about the classic tale of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. This is because the original story was a little bit more darker than presented. It just amazes me that about 80 years after the film was released, little girls still know who Snow White is, and some even consider Snow White to be their favorite Disney princess. Of course, you can argue with me against the classic Frozen princesses. This film had a lot to offer back in the 1930s, and I can definitely see how Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs got all the attention and became a major success. For starters, the animation was fantastic and highly advanced for the time period the movie came out, and another reason would definitely be the music, and cute animals of course, but mostly the music. Even though I wasn't a fan of Snow White's voice, especially singing voice, considering it felt like a bell was ringing in my ear every time she talked or sang, the background instrumental music was great and truly a work of art. Heck, even the animals' movement sound effects were hilarious and fit perfectly with the animals' personalities, mostly talking about the turtle, but what really moved me was the prince's singing voice and the song, One Song. Now, let me just say, the dwarves are one of the most cutest characters I've ever seen in a Disney movie. However, the character with the most character development in this movie would definitely have to be Grumpy for me. In the beginning of the movie, Grumpy is more rejective of Snow White and almost hates her as a person, and also doesn't like women to begin with. However, throughout the story, we see how Grumpy has grown a liking for Snow White, and when she dies from taking a bite of a poisoned apple, aka one of the most stupidest ways to die, we truly see how sad and depressed Grumpy feels, which, honestly, made me emotional when he started to cry. And let's just take a moment to appreciate all the expressions the animators gave Dopey in this movie. For all of the movie, Dopey is mute, but at the same time one of the most funniest characters in this whole movie, all because of his hilarious and adorable expressions he makes. For all of the movie, Dopey acts mostly like a dog, which is honestly what I think the animators based his character off of, and every single movement he makes reminds me of a dog. I mean, come on, Dopey even sticks his tongue out like a dog. How can you deny it? Literally, he is one of the most lovable characters out of this whole movie, in my opinion. And also, P.S., the evil queen / old hag is one of the most ugliest / creepiest characters out of this whole movie, and every time she'd come on, when I was younger, like if I saw the movie or something, and if she came on the TV, I would either close my eyes or cry. Like, literally, that was how ugly and evil she was to me. Anyways, let's talk about the ending. Now, what the animators and writers did for this movie was brilliant. And that brilliant idea was giving Snow White such an innocent voice, no matter how high it may be, and kind personality that no one would imagine anything bad happening to her. And when Snow White dies, you start to feel bad for her, and sometimes you might even want to cry, even though she died in one of the most dumbest ways possible. Heck, when the audience sees the dwarves crying, it makes you want to cry, especially when you see Dopey and Grumpy crying. I know, that made me very emotional. And then after a couple seasons, the prince kisses Snow White and takes her to a castle to live happily ever after. I know, it's cheesy, but still, it's acceptable since it's a classic and one of the earliest movies to use this type of ending. If I were alive back when Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs first came out, I would give this movie an 8 out of 10 for incredible animation and songs. However, if I were to see this movie today's expectations, I would give it a 6 out of 10 for the predictable storyline and outdated animation. In conclusion, Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs will always be a Disney legend and be known as the animated movie that started it all. I thank you all so much for watching my first animated movie review, and comment down below any animations you want me to review next. So, until next time, bye guys!